Hello guys, so the billionaire investor Warren Buffett said the worst form of investment that we can have is the cash. Why? Because the inflation rises every single year and the power of money keeps on decreasing. So this is the reason many of the people who do not get into the field of investment, in fact it makes a millions of dollars of difference throughout their lifetime as compared to, we are talking about the middle class salary people. Just because they did not invest their thoughts in the power of investing early, they were not able, the money became like a millions of dollars of differences by the end, or probably even for a duration of period. So in this video we are going to discover how do you invest your money, the beginner's guide to investment, and that too not the rocket science ones. Obviously we all know investing in real estate, some people do, but here I'm not going to suggest the real estate thing. I'm going to suggest you the practical things that people can actually invest into. So understanding the power of investment, let's move on to the number one opportunity, that is investing in the stock market. And basically stock market, when you're investing into, somebody might say, okay, I'm not expert in a stock market. Nobody is when they start it out. It is like you are buying a piece of a company, and then a company is working hard with all its employees to grow, because obviously any company would want to grow. So you are trading, you are putting a portion of your money into their effort. So with time, if you keep the cash with yourself for let's say 10 years, that is out of inflation, its value is going to be reduced at least 5 times. But within the stock market, when you're putting, somebody else is putting the effort to make your money grow, and it might grow to like 5 times more. So this is how the difference can be, and this is the reason slowly and steadily, once you get into the field of stock market, you start to learn which are the better stocks and play the long-term game. Do not think that okay, you're gonna invest a stock market, within few months you're gonna withdraw it and you're going to make a big sum of money. Do not play that game. Play the long-term game. Invest, it's stock market is as if you are saving your money instead of bank into the form of stocks, so that over a period of time it grows into something really big. So the second form of investment that you can choose is the mutual fund. Now within the mutual fund, what happens, let's say within the stock market you are not sure which stocks to choose, pick and do all that thing. So for that, like, you would want some expert to do that for you. So this is what mutual fund is. Mutual fund is some of the fund managers, the experts in this particular field, are managing funds, buying the stocks, buying the portfolios, buying different, ETFs, many other sort of things, bonds. They are buying for you, and in return they are getting the fees, exchange fee. That is how they make the money, but they are applying their knowledge, their expertise to invest your money. So you need to find out many of the mutual funds out there, and obviously I can recommend them, some of them in the down below in the video description. And then some of them have the minimum amount of investment criteria, and your money will be managed by the experts. So that way also, yes, it is said subjects to risk, but you're investing again. You're applying a set of experts, money experts, to apply for your money into some of the big companies that may perform really great. You're leveraging your money into somebody else's effort to grow it over a period of time. So yes, many of the millionaires can be made by consistently investing into things like this smartly. So what is the number third way that we need to understand? For some of the people who might not have a great amount of money, probably would want to just invest in some of the like apps, investment apps or stuff, less set of money. So there are many of the investment apps out there in which you can even invest sums like $5. So they will take money from a lot of people, and then they will apply, and they will put the investment by their experts, and then the return or the profit will be distributed accordingly to the investors. So even the less amount of money you can club in through the investment app. Some of the investment apps I can recommend in the video description down below. So yes, this can also be one of the beginners way to do something like this. So then we also need to understand there is also IRA, which is the retirement account. Like, instead of having your money just, okay, you're getting the salary, the money is in the banks, worst kind of deal. Or even when you have having it in cash, worst kind of deal, because with the inflation or even the interest rates in the banks are so low, we feel that it's money, but it's a depreciating asset. Every single month the value of the money is decreasing, the purchasing power is decreasing. So better than that, this could be one of the options. The IRAs, retirement accounts, many of the companies do offer. In fact, like when you put over a period of time certain sum of money, by at the age of retirement you get a huge pile of money, something that you invested your thought process long back, and eventually you're getting it back. So this can be one of the, as you can see, I mean, the value could be 6,000, and then over a period of time, at the time of retirement, like the same value will be 10 times apart from each of the money that you have invested. So that could be one of the possibilities. But also one of the things that we need to keep in mind is that we need to also consider over a period of time this learning will happen, but we need to put our mind into the investment, because slowly we'll learn with the practical things. Once we invest a little bit here, a little bit there, then we'll learn the art of investment. And the risk management, how do we do? Like, we diversify, but obviously not too much of the diversification is also recommended. And then we play the long-term game. Do not think that, okay, I'm going to invest and then pull out the money in the next 4 months and maybe the stocks blow up, and then with the news coming in and then I make a bunch of money. Do not play that game. Play the long-term game. In fact, I heard Warren Buffett saying that do not invest into something unless until you are into it for 10 years. This is how the long-term game that he's playing. So this is a more of like, instead of saving money in the bank, instead of saving money in the cash, you're saving money in the form of stocks. Have this sort of mindset for the long-term investment. Then last but not the least, what I'll recommend, read the best of the minds. In fact, Warren Buffett, at the age of 59, he had like 3 point some billion dollars, and within few years that investment of that money resulted in him in being second richest man, making his assets to be 89 billion dollars. So learning from the minds of these people slowly and steadily, it is going to grow infinitely within your minds the investment muscles. That's when, instead of seeking for the advice, you will be equipped enough to give the advice. As you can see, like some of the tips as I can see in this particular video, invest in what you understand, invest in productive assets. Cash is a bad investment. Too much diversification is not good. Avoid the herd mentality. These are the points. But once I get deep down into reading the personalities like these who have made it big, we will know the art of investment, and really sky is the limit for what all we can make. Even the little amount of salaries that we get, even the little amount of money that we have, we need to invest our mind in this investment muscle. So guys, I hope that the video was useful for you guys. Give a thumbs up to this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel. I will be talking more about investments, money savings, debts, all sorts of things related with your finances and increasing your finances, growing your finances, and with some interesting news. So definitely subscribe to my channel, and thanks a lot for watching the video. Till then, I'll see you guys. Bye bye.